but your philanthropy and your generosity and your charitable outreach certainly, I think, has grown along with the company.
Hmm.
So I wanted you to spend a little bit of time talking about that and kind of where that came from, where it is, and then where it's going. Because I know you mentioned Changing Lives Foundation, you mentioned F&I Provider Relief Fund. I know there's a few other things you're working on in there as well, and I want to give you an opportunity to kind of speak to that because I think it really speaks to who you are, and then it goes down into the culture of the company that it's just a very giving company,
Yeah.
very accepting type of company. So talk a little bit about all those different organizations you're a part of.
The Changing Lives Foundation was a 501c3 that we developed. It's been something that I wanted to do for many, many years, but I think you were probably a big inspiration to me in that we had an associate that passed away due to committing suicide because they didn't have the money to make their mortgage payment. And the previous month before that, I had paid their mortgage directly, personally, and they didn't come back to me and ask again, which I can understand. And so you and all the other managers that were around me at the time said, you can't take this all on. It was very hard for me because I felt like I could have just written a check, like why, it's not worth a life. But we developed an employee assistance fund that allows people to apply for loans or grants, that so that if they're struggling, that they don't do something like take their life, if they have an emergency. And so the company funds it. We opened up Changing Lives Foundation as a way that we could run it through a foundation so that the person isn't taxed on the income that really truly is a gift or a grant to them. But we use it. So it was kind of the start of what I wanted to do anyway, which was to be able to help people in need. And I see a lot of people, there's a lot of fundraisers, cancer walks and MS and, different things, and all very, very needed. But there's a lot of people just struggling day to day, that just can't make it work. And, so we pay the rent payment for a gentleman that has MS, no family, that lives on his own, can't live in a lot of the government assisted housing because of his needs, and so we pay for that. So like, there's a lot of different things that we've been able to help. We just helped a person that has really, really, really bad stomach issues. And the only option for them to get some more treatment is through a place that doesn't take insurance and, doesn't have the money, college student, no way to pay for it. Mom is out of work due to COVID. So we were able to grant the money to be able to help them. So Changing Lives Foundation, we're not real good at raising money other than just a lot of our clients that know about us. We're working on trying to get there. But, right now, most charities are struggling because a lot of people aren't making donations to charities at this point. So we've been able to give out quite a bit of money in the last year. You guys have been a great support. Thank you very much for that. But so Changing Lives is something that I'm really super passionate about.